Hey guys, welcome back to Foreverland. It's Kurt, and we're gonna do part 2 today of what you can do for Halloween at Downtown Disney, since the parks are unfortunately not open here in California. So make sure you check out our part 1 first, and let's get started on part 2. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and leave any comments below on what you guys want to see us do in the future. All right, let's get started and let's head to Downtown Disney. I'm back at Downtown Disney again, round 2, but I have Peter with me this time. We're gonna do some things that I was supposed to do yesterday. Disney Home Store, Marceline's, and Salt and Straw, I think that's what we're gonna hit up today. But we are kind of hungry. It is around lunchtime, so maybe let's get some food first. All right, breakfast has been had. We are headed to the Disney Home Store slash Marceline's. We're gonna put our name into the virtual queue that I'm assuming is still here and see which one calls us back first. Okay, we just put our number in for Marceline's Confectionery, and Sprinkles is right here and there's no line. So let's see what Sprinkles has. They have a salty caramel. I know that they have like a pumpkin one, so let's go see what else they have. We got a Sprinkles pumpkin cupcake. All right, I'm hitting all of them right away as opposed to yesterday spreading it out. Just also put our name in for Marceline's Confectionery. So I think it's gonna be a little bit before we get called back for that one. The Disney Home Store said they're calling back people pretty quickly, so I'll probably get that one first, but we're gonna head over to the Esplanade and eat our Sprinkles cupcake. All right, so we are right in front of Disneyland with my Sprinkles pumpkin cupcake. Oh, it's so cute. I unwrapped it and had a little bit of frosting already. Whoops. And it's already better than the churro, the pumpkin spice churro. So let's dig in. That's really good. Wow, that's great. Very carrot cakey, probably because of the cream cheese on top. A little carrot cakey. Although carrot cake and pumpkin cake is very similar, minus the carrot. 10 out of 10. That's great. We also just got our text back for Disney Home Store. So I'm gonna finish this up, let Peter have some, and then we'll go to the Disney Home Store and see if they have any fun Halloween goodies. All right, we're in line for the Disney Home Store. So I think that they're gonna have everything the same as my updates video, but who knows? It's October now, so they may have some new things. So let's go inside and check. All right, we are in. Let's check out some of the Halloween stuff. So from a first glance, a lot of their Halloween stuff is, I have a hair on my hat. That's not mine. Gross. Anyways, they have a lot of things that are the same. Everything is the same from a first glance as World of Disney and the Backlot store. Other than, I mean, Halloween-wise, other than their stuff that's not Halloween. Like these cute little wine bottle stoppers. They're very heavy. They're so cute. That's adorable. So let's look at what they have. We have this pumpkin spice candle, that wreath that I'm still obsessed with. This I have not seen. It's a light up Mickey, I guess, trick-or-treating tote. It's made of like this felt, which, I mean, it feels pretty sturdy, but it's felt. So, who knows? This Maleficent mug is kind of cool. Which looks a little interesting, but okay. They do have these cool art pieces. So they have like all of the unfortunate souls that Ursula has helped. Pain and Panic. Iago. That's pretty cool. They have some more over on this side. And this Maleficent one is really cool. I love all her goons. I don't... Who is Trigger and Nusty? I don't know where they're from. Does that make me a bad Disney vlogger?
Maybe.
I don't know. Look at that. Okay, Foreverland, tag yourself. I'm on the right. That's me. And that's honestly about it. That's as much Halloween stuff as they have. They do have these towels that are kind of all over downtown Disney. Yeah, and Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, but I showed you all of this at the World of Disney and the Backlot store. All right, that's about it. I still haven't received a text for Marceline Confectionery. So what do you want to do, Peter?
I mean, I kind of want to save Salt and Straw before we leave.
I agree. That's like slightly our tradition. It's not like a set in stone tradition, but I feel like every time we have Salt and Straw, it's right before we leave.
Could get another pumpkin cupcake.
We could. We're right by Sprinkles. I don't know. Well, we'll see where the day takes us. I'm not gonna get it, but I do want to tell you about it. That Jamba Juice, because I'm passing it, they have a delicious vegan pumpkin smoothie. I got it when we were traveling back from Walt Disney World. I got it at the airport that had Jamba Juice, and it was so refreshing. It had the lightest pumpkin flavor that I would want in a smoothie. It was great. Highly recommend it. They also, I'm also not gonna get it, this Kayla's Cake behind me. They have Halloween fall macarons. I'm not gonna get it because I don't trust a lot of places that sell macarons that aren't a bakery, and I've just had bad experiences, and I really like macarons. So I'm not gonna do that to myself today. So instead we're gonna get a churro.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, I have Brave blasting out of the speaker behind me, so sorry if you can't hear me. Anyways, we're back in my secret churro eating spot, I guess. I've only come back here to eat churros, but it's the tram spot that I was at yesterday. Anyways, we have the apple spice. We got the apple pie churro today, because I told Peter the pumpkin pie churro was not great. I mean, it was a churro. It was good. It was just not very pumpkin-y. But it did come with the same cream cheese dipping sauce that I got with the pumpkin spice churro. So we're gonna give the apple, I keep really wanting to call it apple spice. We got the apple pie churro. Apple pie. So we're gonna try that now. Here we go. Peter just had some. He said it's very, very apple. Oh,
Also, it sprays everywhere.
This is very good. I would recommend the apple pie churro over the pumpkin spice churro from the California churro booth.
But now I want to try it with this.
Yeah, we're gonna try it with the dip now. Oh man. It makes it worse. No, it's gross.
Why?
Because the cream cheese is sour and the apple is kind of sour.
Also, I like how
I don't like that.
stuck. Like the
Not a
paper
fan.
stuck.
All right, we just got our text from Marceline's. So it took yesterday when I had my whole episode. I got home, had something to eat, relaxed a little bit, and it took about an hour. Peter is soaring. Peter's soaring around Disneyland. It took about an hour and a half for them to text me back yesterday. But today it was about an hour and 10 minutes. So Marceline's is a little bit of a wait. If you're coming to downtown Disney and you haven't been here in a while, it's probably the longest callback time, I would say, over anything else. So just make sure that you plan about an hour from when you give them your number to when you're gonna get a call back. We were resting back here where we had our churro, just hanging out. There's a nice breeze today. It's a beautiful fall day in Southern California. It's great. Disney music is blasting. Indiana Jones is right there. What more could we want? Except to be in the park. So when you get a call back for anything with a mobile reservation, there is also a line that still queues up outside of the store. So just be aware of that as well. Okay, we are in, and they have masks in Marceline's now. That's new. They also have a lot of the same kind of Halloween kitschy things that they're having everywhere. But let's go take a look at the treats. Treats. Ursula apple. Mini Witch, Rice Krispie. So those are the only options that they have today. They do have sometimes, they have the Mini Witch, the same Rice Krispie but as a caramel apple, and then they also have a Hades one. They also have a Rice Krispie treat of the magic mirror, and that's adorable. So let me show you guys those. So a fun fact that if you don't know when you come into Marceline's, what they have in the cases is actually all that they have left for the day. So when you come in and then they don't have other things that they might have in the display case, it's probably because they don't have it here anymore. So usually what they have is what they have all in their big display cases that they have 2 of them in the store. So just a fun little fact, even though they have other options. I did see that the weekend of Halloween, so the 29th, 30th, and the 31st, they are going to be having pumpkin spice churro toffee, which is just the normal churro toffee that's coated in the white chocolate, but instead of cinnamon sugar, it's going to be a pumpkin spice sugar on the outside. So we might have to come back and try that one. Maybe. Or I'll just make it at home. All right, so we just got out of Marceline's and we got the most adorable Rice Krispie that I have ever seen in my life. So it is obviously a Mini Witch Rice Krispie, and it is covered in chocolate with orange M&Ms and purple sugar and a little hat bow, I'm assuming is white chocolate. We're gonna save it until we get home and eat it later because we really want some ice cream. So let's go over to Salt and Straw and see their yummy flavors and get some ice cream. This is my favorite part of filming anything, is getting ice cream. Also, the receipt just dropped. I really thought that it was a Rice Krispie and my heart broke for like 5 seconds. But it's just the most gigantic receipt you've ever seen. All right, so we ended up getting the apple cider sorbet.
The popped apple cider sorbet.
They said it was very similar to like a frozen applesauce. I let Peter decide between that one and the Bleachers cheese?
Yes.
Bleachers cheese apple pie, which the guy who was serving us ice cream said that you can't really taste the cheese. So I just let Peter decide between that, and he picked the hopped apple cider sorbet, which sounds really great. So
I would have been fine with the other one, but I just figured, I don't know. If I know that the taste of applesauce is going to be something I like, I might choose it over like a cheesy apple thing. Even though he said you don't really taste the cheese, but...
I wonder if it's like a cream cheese ice cream, and that's where the cheese comes from. We'll never know unless we try it, which we're not going to today. So anyways, we have made the executive decision to head back to the car because that was the last place that we wanted to go and what I wanted to show you guys for different options that you can do for Halloween in downtown Disney. So it's about that time where it gets really, really crowded, where
too crowded.
I was a little bit anxious yesterday. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna head back to the car, we're gonna eat the ice cream, and we'll talk about it there. All right, we made it back to the car. I can't wait to eat this ice cream.
It's half a puddle, but it's still edible.
Okay, let's dig in. Peter, you go first. Does it taste like applesauce?
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Like frozen applesauce?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I wish it was more apple-y. It does taste like frozen applesauce, but there's this weird sliminess to it.
I think it's just because it melted.
Maybe. But you know, I already had the preconceived notion in my head that it was going to be like a more solid LeFou's brew from Magic Kingdom, and it's not. So that's why I'm disappointed. But if I can move past that, it's great. I like it.
I think it's funny that you compared it to LeFou's brew.
I mean, when I think of frozen apple, that's what I think of. Maybe I just really want a LeFou's brew.
I like it because it's not as sweet as LeFou's brew.
That's fair. I liked it. It was good. I would definitely want to try the apple pie cheese one next, because that just sounds interesting to me. I think that's going to wrap up our Downtown Disney Halloween, what you can do for Halloween at Downtown Disney since the park's not open yet. So if you like what you see here, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Maybe subscribe to our channel and leave some comments below on what you think that Disneyland isn't open yet. So make sure you wear a mask, wash your hands, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.